Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilda Gloria, commonly known as Hilda Glosh. On this channel, I share videos about fashion, entrepreneurship, and how to juggle all this with a full-time job. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe. I do share videos every Wednesday about entrepreneurship and about fashion every Sunday, so make sure you don't miss any of my videos by hitting the red subscribe button down below so that you can join the family and you can always get notifications every time that I post a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I wish I knew before starting a business. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, you might not know, but I do own a bags business, which is a small business that I run here in Milan, Italy, that I started about 5.5 years ago. Starting the business, my path wasn't very clear. It wasn't very straightforward. I didn't know how to do lots of things. I had very little practical knowledge regarding business. And I do share lots about how I started my business in a video that I'm going to link down in the description box below. You know, when you start a business without that much practical knowledge about business and then you just meander around and find your way doing the business, yes, that is me. That is how I started my business. But then later on the journey, I have learned lots of things and I'm happy to share these with you so that you don't make the same mistake. And here are the 6 things that I wish I knew before I started a small business. 1. The importance of getting started. I always knew that I wanted to run a business in the fashion industry, but I actually didn't know how. I didn't know when, and it just stopped at a thought. I never really started until actually I was in a fix and I was in a position where I just had to start. Like, I started before I actually knew it. So it kept on being just a dream or a thought or a wish. I didn't get to start and I didn't actually get to realize the dream until I actually started. So I wish I knew that starting a business was really very important. Like, getting started was a very important step in running a business. I think my business would be way ahead, or I think it would be performing way better than it is doing right now. I always used to have excuses of, for example, I don't have enough capital. I always had excuses of like, I will start a business maybe at a certain date. I like to start things on the 1st of January. So I always thought I would start a business when I am actually ready, but I actually had to just start and then got ready on the journey and then figured out a few things and lots of other things on the journey. But the most important step was to actually start. So yes, starting is very important. I wish I knew that, and the minute I learned that, it has really helped me with my other businesses that I've actually gotten to start, because I'm not afraid to actually start. I know that once I start, I am able to figure out the other things. The second thing that I wish I knew before I started my business is having your business paperwork in order. I wish I knew this from the beginning. I had an issue in my business where I was being sued by clients because of privacy issues and I needed to defend myself. Now, the problem was my business had been hacked. I ran my business completely online, and the lawyer told me to first of all put the website down. That means no business at all. And then he asked if I had certain documents, of course related to the opening of a business, the running of a business, and tax files and all these things. And I didn't have them in order. I did have them, but they weren't organized. I didn't have them like in a folder, organized and ready to present. So the lawyer told me, sorry, go and organize yourself, prepare your documents and be ready for next time, for your next appointment. And guess what? My appointment was in a month's time. So that meant my business was going to be down for 1 full month and I didn't make money off the website during that time. So yes, having your documents well organized, both in hard copy and in soft copy, is really important, because you never know how these documents are actually going to help you. Lesson number 3 is constant upgrade of skills. Now, no matter how many degrees you have, it doesn't matter if you have a PhD in business management, the world is evolving at a very fast rate. You have to constantly keep learning. There's always something new to learn. I ran my business entirely online. Now, working online, there's always an upgrade of stuff, there's always an upgrade of software, there's always an upgrade of apps that I have to keep up with. Working online, you're going to find that business methods are constantly changing. Business management, customer relationship management. So you have to be free and willing to learn. I wasn't very keen on learning initially. And I was like, oh no, I'm not going to use TikTok. No, I'm not going to use Instagram. No, I'm not going to use Snapchat. Jumping onto the trends really helps, especially if you're running an online business, because any channel, especially the free ones on social media, gives your business exposure to new clients. My next lesson is concentrate on developing one business at a time. I think entrepreneurship is a trap. Once you get in there, you don't want to leave. Once you start one business, your mind starts running around looking at other business ideas that you can actually start. So my advice is concentrate on one business, develop it until it is at a point where you actually do not need to physically be there or pay a lot of attention to it until it actually takes off before starting another one. If you are a new entrepreneur or if you're new to entrepreneurship, my advice to you is do not just jump here and there starting different businesses at the same time, because you can easily get distracted. So once the business idea pops into your head, note it down so that you don't forget about it, and then concentrate on the one business idea, grow it, and then you can start on another one. Last but not least is I wish I knew that it was okay to fail sometimes. It is okay to fail, but most importantly to actually get up. When I had just started my business, any small failure, any small loss used to upset me. And mind you, most of these things were just minor, like a loss here and there, I mean a delay in shipment, and you know, things that are in your control somehow, until I actually landed a huge problem where I had nothing to do, where it was out of my control. Then I learned to surrender. It is okay sometimes to fail. Just make sure you do stand up from where you have failed and actually come out stronger. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you don't make the same mistakes that I did while starting a small business. I hope that you start better than I did, and I hope that this helps you. If you find this very helpful, please share it with your friend. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!